Good morning, good afternoon, good night, guys. What is up? It's JoJo, and we are back at Universal Orlando. Now, something crazy has happened. As you can tell, I'm not wearing a face mask. Face masks are not mandatory in outdoor settings anymore. You still need to wear a face mask when you're indoors and waiting in any line. But this is insane. I walked in today, I'm like, this feels unnatural. If you see around me throughout the day, you'll see people aren't wearing face masks outside because of the new CDC guidelines. The theme parks are like, yeah, okay, you don't have to wear a face mask anymore outside. Disney World is also doing this as well. However, I could not get a reservation for Disney World today. So we came to Universal Orlando. I'll be showcasing the differences, how everything is. This is huge, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, share, ring that bell. This is so weird. This doesn't feel natural. I got so used to face masks. This is insane. I'm seeing everyone walk in with face masks on, not face masks on. It's kind of wild. All right, let's start this vlog. Now, as you see, people are walking in. Some are wearing face masks. Some aren't wearing face masks. Either way, it's insane. Universal is still asking that you socially distance. We're still doing 3 feet social distancing. However, it is just kind of wild. I need you guys to let me know down below right now. And let's try to respect each other's opinions. How do you feel about them taking away masks outside? This is a huge step in the direction of getting back to a normalcy and stuff. The reason why they're doing this is because the vaccine seems to be doing well for everyone in America. I know it's different around the world, but here they feel safe enough to do this. And a lot of people are walking around without face masks, but there's also a decent amount of people who are still wearing face masks, so it's optional. Here we are in front of the Universal logo. Universal Studios is actually doing early admittance today. It's around 7:40. Islands of Adventure opens up at 8 o'clock. This is wild, just being here, no face mask. Jeez. As you're walking into Universal Studios Florida, you can see that signage right here. Stay healthy, required indoors and at all attractions. Your face mask, be safe and practice social distancing, 3 feet. I did cover that the other day. Enjoy your day at Universal Orlando Resort. This is insane. So that is the kicker, guys. Only inside and at all attractions. And just like that, we are back in Universal Studios Orlando, walking down the main area of no mask on. This is insane. Obviously now, promoting social distance is on us. It's gonna be 3 feet in line where you still have to wear a mask. So I'm actually gonna go on a ride just to showcase what it's gonna be like, because you do have to still bring a mask. I have my mask right here, hold on, here it is. So I have to put it on when you go inside. I keep saying it, but I mean, it's insane. Like, this is just so weird. This is such a huge deal, guys. You know that, right? Like, everyone watching at home, like, oh my gosh. As you approach Despicable Me Minion Mayhem, which is right here, as you see right here, face covering required. So before you go inside, you need to wear a face covering. Now, actually, something interesting right here. We see team members. Some people didn't bring masks, so they have some extras to hand out, but I don't think that's always gonna happen. So make sure you have your own masks. Bring them, put them in your pocket. Okay, so I just talked to the team members. You have to put your face mask on the minute you enter the queue, which means if there's an extended queue, which is going outside, you still need to put on your face mask the minute you walk in. So today, the queue is starting right here, right this area, right where this team member is. So you technically need to put on your face mask before you go inside. So for example, if the line gets really long and they're using the outside right here, you will need to wear a face mask. And just for clarifying any, confusion, you need to put on a face mask when you enter the queue, which is right here. So I'm gonna put on my face mask right now. Okay, see, masks are not completely gone yet, because now that I'm in queue, in line, you need to wear a face mask. Okay, I'm at the exit queue now. I went on the ride real quick. I can't really record in there, you're not allowed, so I didn't want to ruin any rules. Look at this though, the Despicables. Look at me up there dancing Despicables. Hey, now notice my face mask is still on because I'm in the gift shop. When you're in an indoor location, you have to keep your face mask on. But when you get outside, you can take it off. Now that's kind of up to you. You have to be like nice about the rules. Technically, like, I'm still like indoors, I'm indoors. Now I'm outside, so I can take it off. So I know this is insane. That's just ripping that off is wild. Oh my gosh, guys, you can see my smile again. I can take pictures. I can just walk around. This is nuts. Okay, we're outside Transformers. It's a 5-minute wait. Before we go on, you gotta make sure to put on your mask. Mask on. No, mask on. That's what's, oh God, I'm struggling to put on my mask. All right, there you go. All right, cool. Now we are good to go inside. You know what gets me super excited? Empty queue lines like this. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? I'm by myself exploring the nest of Transformers. Literally, I think I'm going the right way. Okay, whoa! It's the Tesseract, not really. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. As you see on the floor, they do have 3 feet social distancing markers. This is how far you're gonna have to social distance when you're waiting in line now. Instead of 6 feet, it's 3 feet. Also, the queue for this is so loud. Look at that, look at that. All right, we're moving and grooving, everybody. Oh my God, they're coming. Ah! Oh wow. Wow, there's literally no one here early in the morning. Love that. As you see in line, everyone is still wearing their face masks, being 3 feet apart. With all that being said, our Uber has arrived. Booyah! Let's go. Let's ride. Let's save the Allspark.
He's after the Allspark.
The Allspark! Whoa! Oh!
We gotta catch him.
Optimus! Yes, sir.
I got Megatron. Decepticons, destroy them. Into the line. It's him again. Activate now.
Going in. Ow!
Hold on.
Oh!
Reach yourself.
Ah! Ouch! Optimus!
Your bravery saved the planet.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Freedom fighters.
You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, he didn't survive. And as we're leaving the ride, as you see, face covering still required because we're indoors. We're not outdoors yet. We're in the gift shop. But very soon you can take off your mask once you get outside. I don't think I'll ever get tired of doing this, but bam! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. While the Decepticons are trying to kill me on that ride, something I realized is maybe this rule is actually gonna help more people like be safe, because if you think about it, if you're only required to wear your face mask indoors and you can kind of get like a reprieve when you get off the ride, more people will be inclined to keep it on in line. You know, they're not going to get as hot, because obviously I think the main reason why people would not wear their face mask in the queue line because it gets overwhelming, it gets hot, people aren't used to the Florida weather. So maybe more people will actually listen to the rules now because you only have to wear them indoors. We'll see. Now, this is not going to be a regular example of the park. It's very early in the morning, so it's not too crowded right now. But as you see, there's people wearing face masks, not wearing face masks. It's kind of up to you what you want to do when you're outdoors. A little side note, they actually have a Jurassic World tribute store coming soon. I don't know what they're going to put in there. Maybe they'll put some themed food, because they already have a ton of Jurassic World merchandise over at Islands of Adventure due to the Velocicoaster. So I'm curious what's going to be different about in here. Maybe it won't be. Maybe they're just trying to spread the merchandise out into the other park, but looking forward to that as well. Now, this is not necessarily new, but outside of the ride, you'll see signage all over the place saying face covering required, just so that you remember to put on your face mask, because, you know, you can get excited throughout the day, forget that you even need to wear a face mask. But you got nice team members as well reminding you. Have a good day. Thank you so much. So at this point in the video, you must understand the premise of what's happening with face. Oh, here we go. This is new.
Face coverings are required at all indoor locations.
At all indoor locations.
Face coverings are also required at all attractions from the moment you enter
From the moment.
to when
That's new, by the way.
experience.
Never heard this before.
Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing.
Yep.
And maintain social distancing.
Social, not physical distancing.
For your cooperation.
Thank you. You're welcome. I'm so glad I caught that. Okay, so we basically got the premise. That's the newest update. There's not too much new signage. They're using the same 3 feet social distancing and face covering as you're going into different rides. I want to see what the vibe is at Islands of Adventure right now, because they were testing Velocicoaster, like a soft opening. So let's go over there, see what everything is like. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, share, ring that bell. I love bringing you all these new updates here in Universal and Disney. I will be going to Disney on Monday. I don't have a park reservation today. I know my friend Kyle actually went there today, so he'll have a video probably. But yeah, let's go to the other park. Now that it's 8:05 in the morning, all the regular guests are starting to come in. As you see, people are wearing face masks, some people aren't wearing face masks. It's pretty cool. It's definitely interesting to see. Now, before we go over to Islands Adventure, always making new friends. What is up, guys? So you're about to go into Universal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel about the no mask thing?
I'm excited.
You're excited? Okay.
Everything's getting back to normal.
Yeah, slowly but surely. It's you know, something that, like, light at the end of the tunnel, you feel me? But thank you for saying hi.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. What are you guys excited for today? Like, what ride?
Gringotts.
There you go. You heard it right here. It was about a year ago when I came here for City Walk being reopened, right when all this pandemic stuff was at its peak. And it was such a scary / like rough time. I remember actually getting a Sunday here and it felt so good just to be outside. So a full year later, masks are gone outside and I'm just enjoying the sun. No more mask tans, at least like that. Listen. And I'm just happy I could smile again, yeah? Like, ah! All right, we're gonna go to Islands of Adventure now.
Face coverings are also required at all attractions from the moment you enter the queue until you exit the experience. However, when walking around Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, or City Walk, facial coverings are no longer mandatory at our outdoor locations. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Universal Orlando Resort. If you have any questions, my name is Rich. I'm right here in front of the park. I can help you all out.
Islands of Adventure just opened up at 8 o'clock. It's 8:30 now. This is the crowds you might have to deal with when you come here for summer. I'm showing you this crowd because this is gonna be the regular, especially for the summer. So prepare accordingly if you're ready to be around people without face masks or not. I am starting to notice more social distancing required signs placed around the park. Now, because there's no mask outside, you gotta make sure you try to maintain this 3 feet. Yeah, they're being placed kind of everywhere. As you see, they weren't here before the new mask policy. Another one. I guess Universal is really stressing social distancing now because of face masks.
Face coverings are required beyond this point for Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure.
A very interesting fact. See, this is where the queue starts for Hagrid, so you need to have a face mask on. As you see, there's a sign, face coverings required. So it's interesting. Depending on how far the queue is extended, shows you where you have to wear your face mask. And you see you have team members reminding people as you walk in. Very interesting. And this is for Hagrid's. This is one of the most popular rides here at Universal. So far, I feel pretty happy about how Universal's handling no face masks. Obviously, they're really trying to make an effort to keep our safety in mind. This is part of the Hagrid's queue line, so everyone in this line right now is wearing a face mask. Also, there's our nice little conductor for the morning. I'll give him a little hello. Love that. Interestingly enough though, with that extended queue line, the wait time's only 30 minutes. Big fun fact here, Velocicoaster is opening June 10th. However, they are running right now and it's open. It's a 55-minute wait. I'll show you where you have to put on your mask. Right here, you don't have to put on your mask yet. It's a little further down. Let's go inside real quick. It's a technical rehearsal right now, so this ride can go down at any time. But wow, look, the entrance, we're back. If you actually want to see the full queue, top right corner to check out that video. Insane. I really hope they open up this area, so I want to walk on that bridge, but wow, crazy. And you can see everyone waiting. So this will become common practice outside of every ride. As you see right here, face covering required. You have to have your face covering on as you're entering the queue right here. It's at a 65-minute wait right now, which is not that bad. This is the newest ride in Universal. I really want to go on it, but I'll save it for another day. Now, they do have a single rider's queue. However, they're not using it right now. I love this ride. Oh man, I want to go on it so bad. You guys definitely need to go on this when you come to Universal. Velocicoaster, see you later. There is no way for river adventure right now. I'm not getting wet today, but I just wanted to showcase again, face covering required. This is a live POV of me walking around. If you saw me right now, this is me. I'm just looking at everyone's faces and seeing them with their smiles. I love this. It's like, hello. Like I'm literally just smiling at everyone right now. It's great. Some people probably think I'm crazy because I'm like, hello, hello, hello. I just get chills looking at Kong because it reminds me of me trying to do all the rides in one day. This was the hardest ride to get on. This was the longest wait. If you're ever trying to do all the rides, this line gets pretty long pretty quick, but it's only a 10-minute wait right now. I guess that's what happens when you come here early. And as you see, face covering required. I will admit it, guys, this is my favorite water ride here in Universal. And honestly, I like this ride more than Splash Mountain. Whoa! Ha 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 ha! And you don't have to wear a face mask on water rides, of course, but that's nothing new. Hands down, the biggest change here is definitely all this signage asking for social distancing. I am so surprised. The wait times today are not bad at all. Only a 5-minute wait. Again, also showcasing the face covering required sign. Maybe because everyone's going to Velocicoaster, but that is great. You know, I wasn't expecting the day to go how it did with the new safety procedures and face mask requirements. I'm actually surprised to see how many people are still wearing face masks. I thought everyone was going to be completely no face mask, but it's cool. I mean, I'm glad that everyone's kind of abiding by the rules, wearing their face mask in queue. And now I'm in a gift store, so of course I have to wear my face mask, just to give you an example. The adventure lives on. Another example of people just coming in. You got people with face masks on, people without face masks on. These are the crowd levels. This is what it's gonna be for the summer. There'll actually probably be a little bit more people on crowded weekends once the peak summer days hit. But overall, really not that bad. I was so excited about coming here and checking out the new face mask policy and just seeing everyone's smiling faces. I didn't even realize it's only 9 a.m. in the morning, specifically 9:05. A lot of people are just getting here, but if you're watching and you're planning your own trip, definitely come early, definitely worth it. I saw so many short queue times in both Universal and Islands of Adventure. This is looking like normal Universal again. This is so strange. Oh my gosh. What a crazy time we're living in. I never thought I'd see the day when I'd see all these people without masks. Oh my gosh. Oh man. What a shot. All these people going into the park. About, I would say 75% of these people are not wearing a mask. 25% are. And again, I'm showing you this just so you're prepared, so you know what to expect when you come here for yourself. Wow. Good morning, Universal! I get that from Jeep, by the way. He says Universal in such a funny way. Love you, Jeep. I have almost ran into so many people because I've just been staring at people's smiles and faces, and it's something that I definitely took for granted, so I'm glad I could see people's emotions again. Now I'm gonna head back to my car to wrap up this vlog. It's definitely about to get a lot more crowded. Here are all these people coming in right now. Everyone's excited to enjoy Universal. I'm curious if the crowds are higher today or gonna be higher just because of the new policy. A lot of people are actually still wearing masks right now, so who knows? Well, wow. And this is why you get here early. Okay, my pro tip recommendation about coming to Universal, especially now because they removed this mask policy. Get here in the morning. You can go on so many more rides. Maybe I can do like a rope dropping or, you know, early admission video for you guys one day. Comment down below if you would want to see that, or come later in the day. Right now, this is peak hours from like 9 to like 2. This is how it's gonna look. Wild. Okay, everyone, I'm back home now. I took the drive home to kind of just like process what just happened. It's insane, you know, going from a year and a half of wearing a mask to protect yourself and protect others to seeing all of these people without a face mask. Let me know how you feel down below, and please be, you know, kind. I want to only promote like niceness and kindness, and I know this is a very divisive topic, but overall, I mean, we are moving forward. The theme parks are moving forward, and I don't mind it. I enjoyed it. It made me really happy to see people smiling faces. If anything, I think people are actually gonna wear their mask more in line and in indoor areas now, just to the fact that like you can take it off. I know when I was walking on the Transformers, knowing I was gonna take it off was a cool like mental thing, right? I'm like, okay, it's hot, but I know I'm gonna be able to take it off soon, you know? So we'll see how this goes. And again, let me know how you feel about all of this down below. That was the first day of Universal without face masks. And next stop is Disney. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, keep up with me. I love updating all of y'all on all the new stuff that's going on with theme parks. Thank you to my Patreon and my YouTube members who allow me to do this. I really appreciate all of you. Patreon will be down below if you want to support. And remember guys, every day is a blessed day to be alive, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, and thank you so much.